ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be talking about the things to consider before buying property, landed property. Before you can come out to say, I want to buy this property, you must have things you have already considered. Number one thing you consider is verifying ownership and title. That one is very, very important. When I mean very, very important, where CFO, deed of conveyance, and survey plans come to play. Those are the things you need to consider while buying property. You need to check if this land is genuine. You need to verify the ownership and title of the land. That is number one. Number two is location. Location and accessibility. You cannot buy a land where you cannot locate. You cannot buy a property right now that you'll be finding difficult to locate where it is. That is where it is like you need to know if you have road access and if you have proximity to major road, schools and market places. That is number two. Number three, we have land topography. We have land topography. That's where if it's dry land or swampy, or if it's free from or should I say flood prone or stable, or if it's should I say cause of sand filling, if it's needed or not, if sand filling of the place is high than your budget. Those are the things you need to consider. Number four, we have the purpose of land. When you are buying a property, you need to consider if it's for commercial use, if it's for residential use, or if it's for investment, which is land banking. Majority of us, we don't know the purpose of us buying a land. We just buy a land without knowing the purpose of it. You can buy a land far away from the major road, and you say, no development. No, you should consider if you're doing land banking, where you can leave the land to develop and you sell. That is where you need to consider. Number four, sorry.